Hi viewers, welcome to our channel. So in the previous class we have discussed some important problems and I have given some 8 or 10 problems for your homework purpose. Okay, I think you are solving it. So already I told that every day we are going to solve that 9 problems in the graphical method. Okay, so today the second problem we are going to discuss, that is solve the following linear programming problem by using the graphical method. So this is a second problem. So in the homework problem, this is the second problem. So today we are going to solve the second problem. So you listen carefully. The maximize z is equals to 8x1 plus 16x2. This is the objective function we called. And the second one is the subject to constraint. These are the conditions or constants we call. That is 15x1 plus 25x2 less than or equal to 375. The next one is 24x1 plus 11x2 less than or equal to 264. Then non-negativity x1 comma x2 greater than or equal to 0. So this is the way the examiner will give the question. So while we are solving this problem, okay, so you have to remember 3 steps. These 3 steps are very much important. The first step is here. First, what we have to do? We have to convert the unequation into equation to know the x1 and x2 values. To know the x1 and x2 values. So then the next, after getting x1 values and x2 values, we need to find out the step number 2 values with the help of graph. We call it as a representation of graph. Okay, in this problem we are going to represent the graph also after getting the x1 values and x2 values. Then after finding the graph, in the graph we are going to see the corner points. So all those corner points will be kept in the objective function. That is the step number 3, calculation of objective function. Okay, so first we will see the step number 1, that is that an equation should be converted into equation to find out the x1 values and x2 values. So you observe carefully this problem here. So what we done first, we are going to convert the unequation into equation. Okay, simply we are going to remove the less than or equal to symbol. Simply we are going to add is equals to symbol. That is 15x1 plus 25x2 is equals to 375. Then next, assume, say, listen here, assume x1 is equals to 0. So here 15 into x1, in the place of x1, what I am writing here? 0 I am writing, is equal, okay, 15 into 0 plus 25x2 is equals to 375. Then here 15 into 0, 0. Then see 25x2 is equal to 375. So simply this 25 will be the denominator and 375 is the numerator here. x2 is equal to 375 divided by 25. 25 ones are, then 25 15s are. So x2 value is equal to 15. Then after getting these values, simply we have to write here points. Okay, so what we are doing here, we are finding the x1 and x2 points here. So x1 is 0. Okay, then x2 is 15. Okay, this is the first one. Okay, the next one, assume x2 is equal to 0. 15 into x1 plus 25 into 0 is equal to 375. Okay, what procedure we followed? The same procedure we are going to apply for the second one also here. Okay, 15 into x1 is equal to 375. So we are not taking 25 here. Why? Because 25 into 0, 0 only. So x1 is equal to 375 divided by 15. So x1 is equal to 25. 15 ones are 15, 25 is 375. The corner, so here the points are here. x1 is equal to 25, then x2 is equal to 0. So we got the equation 1 values. Okay, the next one is equation 2, that is 24x1 plus 11x2 is equal to 264. The same procedure what we applied, we are going to apply for the equation 2 also. Okay, what procedure we applied for equation 1, the same process we are going to apply for the equation 2 also. So here, listen, assume x1 is equal to 0. 24 into 0, 24 only, plus 11 x2 is equals to 264. So simply here 11 x2 is equal to 264. x2 is equals to 264 divided by 11. So x2 is equals to 24. So these are the points here. x1 is 0, then x2 is 24. Okay. Then next, coming to the second one, assume x2 is equals to 0. 24 into x1 plus 11 into 0 is equals to 264. Then 24 into x1 is equals to 264. Okay. So here what we are doing? Simply we are ignoring 11 into 0. Okay. Then here 20 x1 is equals to 264 divided by 24. Then we got here 24 ones are 24. 24 11s are 264. That is x2 x1 is equals to 11. So here the points are there here. x1 is equals to 11. Then x2 is equals to 0. So after getting the equation value 1 and equation value number 2, simply we are going to write there. See, first equation points. So what we are writing here? These values. Okay. See, you observe carefully. Points x1 is equals to 0, x2 is equals to 15. Now from the equation 1. Then here x1 is 25, x2 is 0. So first equation points are there here. So these points are we are going to write on a graph paper. Then second one is equation points here. x1 is 0, x2 is 24. Then x1 is 11, x2 is equals to 0. Okay, so these points we are going to write on a graph paper. So you listen carefully. Okay, you will be see, you observe carefully. See, I am rubbing this board and I am. So here step number 2. So in step number 2, what we have to do means here. Okay, listen here. See, first equation points and second equation points. Okay, this second equation and first equation points we have written here. The next, draw a graph. Okay, so here these are the x1 values. This is a 0 axis, x1 axis, x2 axis, this one. So here all these equation points we have to draw with the help of a line graph here. So simply observe carefully. So here this is a graph. So these are the corner points. So this is a 0 axis. Then here x1 axis, x2 axis. So here first equation is here, x1 is 0, x2 is 15. So I have written here 15. Then next over here, x1 is 25. See, x1 is 25. Then x2 is 0. So simply join these 15 and 25. Draw a line. See, after drawing the line, go for the equation number 2. x1 is 0, x2 is 24. So here 24, this is 25, 24. Then x1 is 11, x2 is 0. So simply draw a line. So this is a point, intersecting point between the two equations here. This is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. So two equations information we kept in this graph paper. So here see, observe carefully. So this is the intersecting point. So our question is here 15x1 plus 25x2 less than or equal to 375. So less than or equal to symbol is there for first equation and second equation. So the bounded lines, the feasible region should be inside here. So here simply I am drawing here. See, observe carefully. See, with the help of scale, the intersecting point, the downside and the left side, you keep the scale. So here it is a x1 is a 8 here. So I have written 8 here. x2 is 11. Okay, you observe the corner points. The first one is 0 axis. A, x1 is 0, x2 also 0. Then B, x1 is 10, x2 is 0. Then C, x1 is 8, x2 is 11. Then D, x1 is 0, x2 is 15. So these are the corner points. After getting all these corner points, with the help of the objective functions, we need to substitute these values. Okay. So step number 3 is here, the calculation of objective functions here. So we got the corner points here. So I am writing here calculation of objective function. Objective function. So the constraint 1, that is equation 1 and equation 2 we completed, and we got the different points. With the help of that points we drawn on a graph paper. Okay, with the help of a graph paper we got the different lines. So here the next one is the calculation of objective function. So in the objective functions, the first one is items, then points is, that is x1 comma x2. Then here objective function. So the objective function is simply, that is the question, z is equals to 18x1 plus 16x2. Then this is the profit value. Okay, draw the line here. So items, what are the items are there? The 4 corner points. The 4 corner points, that is A, B, C and D. So A value are here, x1 is 0 and x2 also 0. So here 18 into 0 plus 16 into 0. This is the 0. The profit is 0. Then next over here, that is a B corner. x1 is 10, x2 is 0. So 18 into 10 plus 16 into 0. Okay, 18 tens are 180. Okay, the next one here, see, that is 8 into 8 x1 points are here, 8 and 11. 18 into 11 plus 16 into 11. So my dear students, please answer this question. 18 into 11 and 16 into 11. Okay, wait. This is 18 into 8. Okay, 18 into 8. So you listen carefully. So I am writing the corner points only. So after getting all these corner points are called x1 values and x2 values. Then I am taking D value, that is 0, then 15. 18 into 0 plus 15 into 11. Okay, so what is the 18 into 8? Anybody? Please write in the comment section quickly. Okay, see, 18 into 0, 0, 15 into 11. 18 into 8 plus 16 into 11. Why? Because we got x1 and x2 values here. Okay, x1 value is 8 here and x2 value is 11. So 18 into 8 is here 144. Then plus 16 into 11. 16 into 11, how much? Please make it fast, my dear students. So that is here 176. So 176. So just to calculate both, do addition here. See, 176 plus 144. 176 plus 144. So what is the answer? Make it fast. So that is here, see, 320. Then next one, 18 into 0. 18 into 0 is 0. 15 into 11. What is the answer? The 15 into 11. What happened? No answer from your side. Make it fast. See, 15 into 11, that is 165. So you observe carefully, what is the profit? We got the profit is 320. 320 is the profit value. So here, simply write a conclusion that, conclusion is here, Z or simply maximize value is 320 or maximum profit. See, maximum profit oblique value. You can write anything. Okay. At the points x1 is equals to 8, x2 is equals to 11. Okay. So in this way you have to write the answer. So at this we completed the second problem. Then tomorrow we are going to discuss the problem number 3. Okay. So please follow my channel. So subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.